Hi, this is Richard Chamberlain. Welcome back to the Protecting Your Family's Future podcast. This is episode number 106. And today we're going to be talking about why it's so important to get your estate plan down in writing. Now, this question comes up sometimes because as we're talking to people about what they want their estate plan to be, one of the questions they ask is, so is this in effect now? So, we've gone through the whole process, we've designed the plan, whether it's a will or a trust, powers of attorney, what have you. And they give us all of the information of their wishes. They say, we want it to do this person in charge, these assets to go to these people. If I'm incapacitated, I want this person to be able to manage my finances for me. Is that good? Is this effective now? The answer to that question is no, it's not. Telling somebody what you want your estate plan to be does not count. It has to be in writing. It has to be signed by you. If it's a will, it has to be signed in a very particular way. Each state has laws on what makes a valid will, whether it's witnessed by two witnesses or notarized, or maybe it's notarized and signed by two witnesses. So it has to be in writing. It has to be signed correctly, whether it's a will or a trust or a power of attorney, because what you tell somebody does not carry enough evidentiary weight as to what your wishes actually are. Because anybody could say anything about, well, they told me that they wanted this. In fact, years ago, I had a woman come into the office. Her husband had passed away. This was a second marriage situation. And she told me that her husband had told her he wanted her to have everything, but he did not have a written estate plan. And so, under the law, she did not get everything. Part of the assets went to her, and part of the assets went to his children because he didn't have his estate plan written down. So, make sure that when you know you need to do an estate plan, you do it. You get through the process. The longer it takes you to get to the attorney's office to do the design of the plan, the longer it takes to finalize those decisions, the longer it takes to get the documents signed, all of that time is when the plan is not in effect. So you want to make sure those things are done and done as quickly as possible. So I hope that's helpful for you today. If you have any questions about your estate plan or getting your estate plan done, you can reach out to us. If you are in Ohio or in Michigan, that's where we are licensed to practice law. Our contact information is in the show notes. You can reach right out to us and we'll get something scheduled for you. And thanks for being here. And we'll see you again next week.